translated into concrete support services and outcomes for our agrarian reform beneficiaries. Our proposed budget for fiscal year 2026 amounts to 17.39 billion. That includes the foreign assisted, Your Honor. Now let us look at the composition of our fiscal year 2026 proposed budget. The total available appropriations amount to 17.39 billion. Of this, 6.71 billion or 38.58% is allocated for personnel services. This ensures the stability of our workforce, particularly those in the field who directly implement agrarian reform. 10.21 billion or 58.9% is allocated for maintenance and other operating expenses. This is the largest share because it supports our day-to-day operations, project rollouts, and delivery of essential services across provinces. Ito po ay, lahat po ito ay binibigay namin as support services sa ating mga agrarian reform beneficiaries. 437.71 million or 2.52% is for capital outlays, which are focused on essential facilities, equipment, and digitalization needs. This structure shows that our budget is intentionally designed to prioritize service delivery. The larger share for MOOE highlights our commitment to ensuring that resources reach the ground where they are most needed. As we step into fiscal year 2026, the Department of Agrarian Reform remains steadfast in its mission to empower our farmers and strengthen the foundation of agrarian justice in the Philippines. Through our three-pillar programs, we are ensuring that every Filipino farmer doesn't only have land, but the means to prosper in it. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, central to this is land tenure security, with DAR continuing to distribute split e-titles, emancipation patents, and patents and CLOAS while completing the issuance of condonation certificates, releasing mortgages. Your Honor, maybe the majority floor leader will be happy to hear that just the other day, we were in Region 10, in the region of our majority floor leader, with the governor. We were with the governor, and the largest delegation came from Bukidnon, and we were able to distribute. Yes, we were able to distribute a lot of land titles and certificates of condonation. Hindi ho, imbitado ho kayo. Opo, pero ang talaga po naming inimbita, yun inyong may bahay. Opo, siya ho ang inimbita namin, ngunit I think nasa Hong Kong, kaalis lang yata ninyo si Congresswoman Audrey na kapareho kong Ilocano. Kaya nung congressman daw kayo, si Audrey ang Congress, kayo daw ang man. siyang Congress, kayo ang Congress, siyang man. So, in line with kasi ho, natapos na ho nag-expire na ho, as per the Carper Law, the coverage has expired already since June 30, 2014. Ngayon ho, ang pag-asa pa ho is yung EO 775 series of 2019. In line with the Executive Order 75 series of 2019, the department is identifying and distributing idle government lands to qualified beneficiaries. Ang mga priority po rito, the graduates of 4-year agricultural courses, retired uniformed personnel, PNP, Army, Armed Forces, and also the rebel returnees. The President would want to include yung mga returning OFWs natin para ho mabigyan sila ng lupa. Those who would want to engage in agriculture. To address problematic land holdings, DAR is fast-tracking legal and administrative resolutions supported by land records digitalization to improve transparency, efficiency, and access. Moving forward to the agrarian justice, to enhance agrarian justice delivery, DAR is streamlining legal processes and reducing case backlogs through the operational electronic certificates of no pending appeal system. It is also institutionalizing alternative dispute resolution methods, expanding agrarian reform justice on rules, and hiring more legal counsels to fast-track cases, all in pursuit of zero caseload policy and timely fair justice for farmers. With the agrarian reform beneficiaries development and sustainability, finally, for ARBDS, DAR is boosting support for agrarian reform beneficiaries by turning agrarian reform organizations into self-sustaining cooperatives, improving access to capital, markets, and modern technology, while strengthening leadership through training and mentoring. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our budget presentation. Maraming salamat po. Ang aming panalangin ay sariling lupa para sa bagong bukas na masagana. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much to everybody.
Thank you, Secretary. Ang dami kayong patama na request throughout your speech. Dami rin pumapalakpak. Believe ako sa mga USEC nyo, palakpak ng palakpak. So we open the floors for questions or... Yeah, go ahead, Senator Zubiri, our majority leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I'm here to give my full support to the budget of Secretary Conrad Estrella and the whole DAR family. I must say that they're one of the more popular departments in our province of Bukidnon. We have one of the biggest also agrarian reform communities and the whole of Region 10, as a matter of fact. And just an anecdote, Mr. Chairman. I've known Secretary Conrad for a very, very long time. When our first terms as congressman, kasama ko na po siya. There was one time he was appointed as NEA, National Electrification Authority. Yeah, he was NEA before, Mr. Chairman. I know you were chairman for almost two terms on the Committee on Health, Committee on Energy rather. And there was one time he was helping me out in our electrification program. He was very, very active in the electrification program. This was early 1998, 99. Tagal na, almost 25 years ago. And we were on our way down from a electrification of a purok or sitio or barangay. And on the way down, may nag-hitch sa amin na nanay na buntis saka yung husband. So, nagsakay sa pickup. Pagdating namin sa bayan, nanganak. Yung sa likod ng pickup, that's a true story. And we were both in shock kasi talagang nagulat kami and of course, we brought them to the hospital and we assisted, tumulong, nagbigay ng donation din si Conrad at the time, and myself to help the mother with the child. And that's why sabi ko, auspicious moment yun. Kaya ever since then, sabi ko, we're connected by the hip ni Secretary Conrad Estrella. And unfortunately, you want to say the name of the baby kasi ikaw nagbigay ng name eh. So, babae. Tapos sabi niya, yung magandang pangalan, yung girlfriend ni Mig, si Bina. Hindi ko masabi sa asawa ko yun kasi baka magalit sa kanya. No, pero at that time, she was my girlfriend. So yun ang naging pangalan ng bata. Matanda na pala yun. Graduate na siguro kahit 25 years na yun. Malaki na yun, hahanapin ko ngayon si Vina. Anyway, ano na natin yun? Inaanak natin yun, di ba sabi natin na ninong tayo, forced by ninong. Hanapin ko ngayon.
Inaanak po namin, pero inaanak namin kamukha.
Inaanak namin. Pero ganun nakatagal ang pagmamahal ni Secretary sa ating mga kababayan sa bulubundukin na lugar. He's been going into every corner of the Philippines. That was a far barangay. That was a rough road din, sementado na. But that was a far barangay. I remember, I forget which town that was, but magkasama kami noon. I'll never forget that night. That was very memorable for the two of us. Yeah, yung sabi ko nga na that's the kind of secretary that's with you guys in the department today. Should be very proud. He's a man of many words, but kasi madaldal nga yan, saka joker eh. Oo, magaling. Pero magaling makipag-negotiate sa tao. He can really pangmasa talaga. Kaya hindi natatalo sa politika yan, si Conrad, yung buong pamilya. And I'm also a dear friend of his twins. I'm a good friend, drinking buddy of his twins na anak. Oh. But with that, Mr. Chairman, I have my full faith, trust, and confidence with the department. They're doing a great job right now. In a time where there's so many, diba, distrust and animosity and anger of the people, I believe with the Department regarding reform, wala po yan, absent po yan. They're very happy with the performance. And then all I can say is because we're all here trying to support the government, we're all here trying to stay afloat for the country, to keep the country afloat. Padayon, sa Bisaya, padayon, continue your good works that are here, that I've seen today in your performance. Continue that, because that's the one that's going to carry us through in these troubled times, especially troubled waters that we're going through in ship of state of the President. So, tuloy niyo po pa yun. And of course, like any ship of state, Mr. President, kailangan ng grasa, kailangan ng gasolina, na crudo, kailangan ng assistance, para gumanda lalo ang performance ng ship of state. So, Mr. Chairman, I have no questions for the department. I know, as Chairman, you might have some, but I fully support the budget and may I ask for an additional budget for them, Mr. Chairman, for them. Kasi marami naman tayo hindi na-save. Di ba? Wala na tayong flood control. Medyo mas malawak na yung fiscal fiscal space. Can we give? Let's not be what happened to me sa DOST. I was the vice chair of the DOST last 2025 in the budget. Ito true story ito. So talagang pinaghirapan ko yung hearings meeting with all the different bureaus of the DOST. And then nabigyan ko ng additional 1.2 billion. Tuntua sila. Binigyan nila ako ng award. Champion of the DOST award. Aba, pagkatapos ng BICAM, nawala yung pera, nawala yung pera. Pumunta pala sa flood control. Buisit. Gusto ko ibalik yung secretary. Sorry din naman. Okay na yun, hindi mo na kasalanan yun. Ganito ako, nag-walk out ako sa BICAM eh. Kaya sabi ko nga this time, nakat lahat ng amendment namin dito na tinulungan namin na department, tinanggal lahat. Alam nyo na kung saan pumunta. Diba? But now, because of the directions of the President, in fairness to him, the directions of the President, na no more kalokohan, no more of this shenanigans, we now have fiscal space. And I'm happy that Senator Sherwin Gatchalian is a resident trabador ng Senado. Ako dating trabador ng Senado. Ito yung na yun, ang trabador ng Senado, na resident numbers guy, is a resident nerd. Geek. Magaling ito. Nakahanap siya ng konting pondo na may bibigay under what you call institutional amendments to help the departments, diba, like your programs. So I'm making this appeal, Senator Sherwin, I am begging you, if I may make the motion, of course, before you approve the budget, I'll just make a motion, a standing motion before you approve the budget, that we approve it with an additional budget for the department. Yun po, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Alam niyo, Secretary, 2 buwan na ho kami nag-hearing dito sa mga budget ng iba't ibang ehensya. Pero first time